The only No Way Home villains I could see again are the Green Goblin and the Lizard. And this is a tweet that somebody tweeted in response to if the MCU really resets post-Secret Wars, what Spider-Man villains would you like to see again? And I think that the appropriate answer is, I want to see all of them again. But when I say I want to see all of the Spider-Man villains that we've had in the movies again, what I'm really trying to say is that I want to see them again, but I want to see new versions of those villains. When it comes to criticizing the MCU's version of Spider-Man, for some reason people are stuck in 2017 and they will still come up with the excuse that Spider-Man is basically Iron Man Jr. We need to move on from that ish. But this is what vexes me the most about the MCU's version of Spider-Man. The majority of Spider-Man villains that Spider-Man has faced in the MCU are not original adaptations of those villains from the MCU. They're just rehashes from previous Spider-Man movies. But I want you to think about the fact that Spider-Man villains from the MCU are some of the most recycled / wasted villains that we have ever seen in any of these Marvel movies. And I want you to do the math with me. The math may not add up completely because I'm dumb, but let's try to keep up. Okay, MCU's Spider-Man has been in 6 movies so far. He has fought about 9 villains, but 3 of those being adaptations, MCU adaptations of those villains from the comics. One of them, the Vulture, the Shocker, and of course, Mysterio. The only other villain that Spider-Man has faced that is not a rehash from one of the previous Spider-Man movies that we've had before the MCU was Thanos. So I guess that counts, that doesn't count as a recycled Spider-Man villain. Although they did have to rehash the character from Infinity War to Endgame. I mean, they killed him and they brought him back. So out of those 8 Spider-Man villains, 9 if you want to count Thanos, I guess, out of those 8 villains, 5 of them are Spider-Man villains from the other movies. Electro is a villain of the Amazing Spider-Man. The Lizard is a villain of the Amazing Spider-Man. And then Doc Ock, Sandman, Green Goblin, those are OG Spider-Man villains. If you do the math, no, the math is not mathing. It doesn't make any sense. Fortunately for us as Spider-Man fans, Marvel is cooking with Spider-Man Brand New Day, and they are already introducing a lot of new Spider-Man villains that we've never seen being adapted from the comics to the big screen for the first time. And this is going to be before Secret Wars. You're going to see, villains like Tombstone, Tarantula, Scorpion is going to be there, Boomerang might be there for some reason. But now I want to hear your thoughts. What Spider-Man villains from the comics that we have never seen in the movies would you like to see in a Spider-Man movie after the MCU resets with Secret Wars? Let me know in the comments.